Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the chaos of daily life, yearning for a sense of inner peace and balance? Imagine if you could tap into the ancient wisdom of the samurai to find that calm amidst the storm. In this video, we'll explore the timeless teachings of Miyamoto Musashi, one of history's most renowned samurai, and discover how his practices can help you create peace in your life. Step 1. Master the art of patience. Patience is a cornerstone of peace, and for the samurai, it was not just a virtue, but a way of life. Miyamoto Musashi emphasized patience in his teachings, explaining that true strength comes not from impulsive reactions, but from the ability to wait for the right moment to act. In his book, The Book of Five Rings, he wrote, "The way is in training," emphasizing the importance of dedication and patience in honing one's skills and character over time. Patience begins with self-awareness. It requires understanding your impulses and resisting the urge to react emotionally to every challenge or provocation. Musashi believed that impulsivity could lead to poor decisions, both on and off the battlefield. Similarly, in life, impatience often leads to stress, regret, and conflict. By cultivating patience, you gain the clarity to make thoughtful choices that contribute to long-term peace. To master patience, start by practicing mindfulness in everyday situations. For instance, when faced with a difficult situation, pause and take a deep breath before responding. Reflect on whether your reaction will improve the situation or escalate it. Patience doesn't mean inaction. It means measured and deliberate action. Another way to develop patience is through delayed gratification. In today's fast-paced world, we often seek immediate results. However, Musashi taught that enduring success requires consistent effort over time. Whether you're pursuing a goal or resolving a conflict, remember that lasting peace is not achieved overnight. Practice patience by breaking larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps and focus on steady progress rather than instant outcomes. Patience also involves enduring discomfort with grace. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but Musashi urges followers to view them as opportunities for growth. When you accept that difficulties are a part of life, you free yourself from frustration and cultivate inner peace. So, mastering patience allows you to approach life's challenges with calm and clarity. It teaches you to value the journey as much as the destination. As you embrace patience, you'll find that peace isn't something to be achieved at a distant point. It's a state of being that grows within you through deliberate practice. Step 2. Live with integrity. Integrity is the foundation of a peaceful life. For the samurai, living with integrity meant aligning one's actions with a strict code of honor known as Bushido. Musashi embodied this principle, emphasizing honesty, responsibility, and consistency in thought and deed. He believed that a person who lives truthfully with themselves and others experiences inner harmony, free from the turmoil of guilt or deceit. Integrity begins with self-awareness and self-discipline. Musashi taught that to live with integrity, you must first know your values and stay true to them, even when it's difficult. This means acting with honesty, treating others with respect, and taking responsibility for your actions. Integrity requires courage because it often involves making decisions that are unpopular or challenging. However, the reward is a life of authenticity and self-respect. One practical way to cultivate integrity is by honoring your commitments. Whether it's a promise to a friend, a professional obligation, or a personal goal, follow through with what you've said you'll do. Each fulfilled promise strengthens your character and builds trust with those around you. Musashi wrote, "The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them," which can be interpreted as a reminder to live in a way that avoids unnecessary conflict, something only possible when you act with integrity. Integrity also involves being honest with yourself. Acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses, and strive to improve where needed. Musashi's life exemplified this principle. He was relentless in his pursuit of self-mastery, understanding that peace comes from confronting one's flaws rather than avoiding them. Living with integrity creates peace because it eliminates inner conflict. When your actions align with your values, you experience a sense of wholeness and stability. Moreover, integrity fosters trust and harmony in relationships, reducing misunderstandings and conflicts with others. By living with integrity, you embody the spirit of the samurai in daily life. You stand as a beacon of authenticity in a world often clouded by pretenses. Musashi's teachings remind us that true peace arises not from avoiding challenges, but from meeting them with honesty and steadfastness. Step 3. Simplify your life. Miyamoto Musashi's philosophy of simplicity emphasizes the importance of eliminating distractions and focusing on what truly matters. This advice resonates with today's world, where our lives are often overwhelmed by material possessions, endless obligations, and constant noise of technology. To simplify your life, identify your priorities and let go of activities, relationships, or possessions that no longer serve you. This process creates mental and emotional space, allowing you to experience a greater sense of clarity and peace. Musashi himself lived a life of intentional simplicity, renounced material wealth, and chose a path of self-discipline and minimalism. This was not about deprivation, but about freedom. By owning less and wanting less, you freed yourself from the distractions and burdens that can cloud the mind. To find peace, start by organizing your environment, letting go of items that don't use or cherish, and resisting the urge to accumulate more. Simplifying your schedule is equally important, as single-minded focus can help prioritize and reduce overwhelm. Simplify your thoughts, practicing mindfulness to stay present and focused on the moment. Simplicity fosters peace by removing the chaos and noise that often dominate our lives, allowing us to focus on what is truly important, creating a life of balance and harmony. As you embrace simplicity, you'll discover that less truly is more, and that peace often lies in the spaces we create when we let go. Step 4. Embrace silence and meditation. For Miyamoto Musashi and the samurai, silence and meditation were essential tools for achieving clarity and inner peace. Musashi wrote, "In the void is virtue, and no evil. Wisdom exists, principle exists, the way exists." This profound statement underscores the importance of stillness in understanding oneself and the world. In our modern, noisy lives, cultivating silence can be transformative. Silence isn't merely the absence of sound. It's a space for reflection, self-awareness, and growth. By embracing moments of quiet, you can reconnect with your inner self and gain insights that are often drowned out by the chaos of daily life. Musashi practiced silence as a way to sharpen his focus, making him a formidable strategist and warrior. Similarly, meditation helps you quiet your mind and develop greater emotional resilience. Start by setting aside time each day to sit in silence. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed and simply focus on your breath. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and return your focus to the present moment. This practice, known as mindfulness meditation, allows you to observe your thoughts without becoming entangled in them. Over time, you'll develop greater clarity and a calmer mind. Musashi also taught the value of being comfortable with solitude. He believed that true strength comes from within and that solitude provides the opportunity to cultivate self-reliance and inner peace. In silence, you can process your emotions, reflect on your actions, and align your life with your values. Beyond personal benefits, silence also fosters peace in relationships. When you listen more and speak less, you create space for understanding and empathy. This aligns with Musashi's emphasis on observation and awareness, skills that are essential for navigating both conflict and collaboration. Incorporating silence into your daily life doesn't mean retreating from the world. Instead, it's about finding balance, making space for quiet moments amid the noise. Whether through meditation, a peaceful walk in nature, or simply sitting in stillness, these practices can help you cultivate the calm and focus needed to navigate life's challenges with grace. By embracing silence and meditation, you follow in the footsteps of Musashi and the samurai, creating a foundation of inner peace that radiates outward into all aspects of your life. Step 5. accept life's impermanence. Acceptance of impermanence is a central tenet of samurai philosophy. For Musashi, understanding that nothing lasts forever was key to living with peace and purpose. He wrote, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world," a reminder to detach from the illusion of permanence and embrace the ever-changing nature of life. Impermanence can be a difficult concept to accept. We often cling to people, possessions, or situations, believing they will provide lasting happiness. However, Musashi taught that clinging leads to suffering. By accepting that all things are transient, you free yourself from the fear of loss and the anxiety of change. One way to practice this acceptance is through mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment without judgment, recognizing that everything you experience, whether joy or sorrow, is fleeting. This awareness can help you savor positive moments and let go of negative ones. Another way to embrace impermanence is by reflecting on the natural world. The changing seasons, the cycle of life, and the passage of time all remind us that change is inevitable. Like a samurai preparing for battle, you can face life's uncertainties with courage and grace by accepting that nothing is permanent. Musashi's philosophy also teaches the importance of letting go. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or a missed opportunity, holding on to the past prevents you from moving forward. Practice letting go by focusing on what you can control and releasing attachment to what you cannot. By accepting life's impermanence, you develop a deeper appreciation for the present moment. You also cultivate resilience, knowing that difficult times will pass and that every ending brings the potential for a new beginning. This perspective fosters inner peace, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with equanimity. In the teachings of Musashi, impermanence is not something to fear, but to embrace. It reminds us of the preciousness of life and the importance of living fully in each moment. When you accept that change is inevitable, you create a foundation of peace that is unshaken by life's storms. Step 6. Cultivate resilience through challenges. Resilience is the ability to endure hardships and emerge stronger, and it was a vital trait for the samurai. Miyamoto Musashi's life was marked by trials, from his many duels to the struggles of living a life dedicated to discipline and self-mastery. Yet, he thrived under pressure, teaching that challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth. He wrote, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain." This wisdom reminds us that resilience is about adaptability and perseverance. To cultivate resilience, you must first shift your perspective on challenges. Instead of seeing difficulties as threats, view them as teachers. Each setback provides valuable lessons about your strengths and areas for improvement. Musashi's philosophy encourages us to embrace the idea that adversity is a necessary part of growth. When you face challenges head-on, you develop the mental and emotional fortitude needed to overcome them. One practical way to build resilience is to focus on small victories. Break down overwhelming problems into manageable steps and celebrate each accomplishment along the way. This incremental progress reinforces your confidence and keeps you moving forward. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about rising each time you do. Another key aspect of resilience is adaptability. Musashi was a master strategist who emphasized the importance of flexibility. In his duels, he adjusted his techniques based on his opponent's strengths and weaknesses. Similarly, in life, the ability to adapt to changing circumstances is essential for maintaining peace. Practice letting go of rigid expectations and be open to new approaches when faced with obstacles. Resilience also involves self-care. Just as a samurai maintained their physical health to perform in battle, you must take care of your body and mind to withstand life's challenges. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and mindfulness practices like meditation can strengthen your ability to cope with stress and recover from setbacks. So, remember that resilience is built through experience. Each time you overcome a challenge, you expand your capacity for handling future difficulties. As Musashi demonstrated in his life, True peace doesn't come from avoiding struggles, but from confronting them with courage and determination. By cultivating resilience, you can navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. You'll find that peace is not the absence of difficulty, but the strength to endure and grow through it. Musashi's teachings inspire us to face life's trials with the spirit of a warrior, knowing that resilience leads to inner harmony. Step 7. Connect with nature. Miyamoto Musashi, a renowned samurai, believed that nature is a source of peace and inspiration. He emphasized the importance of studying and learning from nature to cultivate harmony and balance in life. By connecting with nature, one can step away from the noise of modern life and immerse themselves in its simplicity and beauty. The gentle rustle of leaves, the sound of flowing water, or the vastness of the sky can bring a sense of calm and perspective, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all things and the impermanence of our worries. To build a deeper connection with nature, one should spend time outdoors, observe the details around them, and ground themselves in the present moment. Nature also teaches valuable lessons about resilience and adaptability, as seen in the resilience of trees that adapt to life's challenges. Watching the cycles of nature, such as day turning into night and seasons changing, can help embrace life's impermanence and find peace in its flow. Gardening or caring for plants can foster patience, responsibility, and a sense of accomplishment, mirroring Musashi's teaching that peace comes from nurturing what matters and letting go of what does not. Returning to nature can help regain clarity and strength when feeling overwhelmed or disconnected. By connecting with nature, one aligns with the Earth's rhythms and cultivates a sense of harmony within. By practicing patience, integrity, simplicity, silence, impermanence, resilience, and connection with nature, one can create lasting peace in their life, honoring the samurai tradition of living in balance with the world around them.